Hey everyone, can you believe that we are here at the end of week 1, and hasn't it been a wonderful week? Okay, I didn't even know this was going to happen, but how do you like the little waves I like going here? Look, I got a fan because I'm hot. Oh yes, we're at the end of week 1, and hasn't it been a wonderful week? Okay, I'm just joking. Anyway, it really has. We've learned a lot of stuff. We started off with a great message from Lisa TerKeurst and Dr. Chilton at the beginning of the week. We learned that a setback is an opportunity for a comeback. So how cool is that? Because we have a new, fresh start every single day. But listen, hopefully over the past few days you've been working through the stuff in your workbook. I don't want you to get bogged down or get frustrated if you don't get it all done. There's some suggestions in here for you, and that's kind of how I want you to take it. These are suggestions. You can look at each thing that you come upon in here and think, okay, is this a good idea for me right now? Or maybe something I want to consider later and put on hold for now? Or I just did this, so I don't really need to do this right now. You decide, or you might look at it and go, nah, I don't need to do that at all, ever. And that's okay. What we're aiming for is our best health. My best health, your best health. It may look a little bit different, and that's okay. Anyway, on Wednesday, I talked about your starting point assessment, and I hope you did that. I did mine, and no surprise, I'm an emotional eater. Okay, I think anybody could have probably answered that, but now I filled out the assessment, and that confirmed it for sure. So it really makes me want to look at when I eat, why am I eating it? Is it because I'm hungry? Is it because I'm stressed? Is it because I'm sad or frustrated? Is it because I'm happy and I'm celebrating? You know, why am I turning to food? I need to start putting some more thought in that. Not just what I put in my mouth, but why and when I'm putting it in my mouth. Also, something you're going to begin working on, hopefully over the next few days. In your book, you have a measurements worksheet. I'm going to tell you, that can be no fun at all because that's all numbers you're going to see. But hey, ladies, they're not numbers that define us. They're numbers that are going to help us because we're going to look at this number, and then in a month we're going to do it again, and we're going to see if we're headed in the direction that we would like to for our best health. Well, I had some good news. I stepped on the scales this morning because I wanted to write it down in here because I'm starting with my time now. I'm not starting where I was 6 weeks ago, but where I was 6 weeks ago, when I looked at my BMI, which is your body mass index, guess what? 6 weeks ago, it said, Melissa, you're in the obese category. And I was like, well, that's okay. It is what it is. My name is not obese, okay? It just happens to be that because of how much I weigh right now, I'm considered medically, I guess, to be obese. But guess what, y'all? I'm not obese anymore. I'm overweight. Woo! Yeah, ring that cowbell. I am overweight, people. Something to celebrate. Anyway, as you look at your weight on this BMI chart, don't let it get you down. Again, this isn't your name. It's not who you are. This is a guide. And plus, let me tell you this. My boot camp trainer, Buck, who is going to be one of our conference call guests in a few weeks, he has not 1 ounce of fat on his body, and his BMI considers him obese because he has so much muscle. So, you know, you just kind of got to look at all of that kind of stuff before you get too upset about it. It's just a guide, y'all. It's all going to help us. It's all going to help us. There's some more worksheets in here for you to do. A food diary. Again, you decide if that's best for you. And then I think what's most important is this lab test chart. Now, you're not going to be able to fill this out on your own unless you just got a physical and you got your blood work back. But one of the suggestions is for you to make an appointment with your doctor. Would you consider doing that? Now, if you just had a physical in the last year, then maybe it's not time for you. But if you haven't, me included, it's time for us to get a physical. And it gives you some questions to talk about with your doctor, some things to get him or her to look at. And then once you get your results back from your blood work, you can record them in here. Your blood work can tell you a lot about if you really are healthy or not. So anyway, I encourage you to do that. Remember, you don't have to do all of this in week 1. Don't get overwhelmed. This book is going to serve to be our guide, something that we can use for a long time. And the information in it hopefully will be a reference for you. That's all. Okay, great week 1. I'm looking forward to week 2. Tomorrow, check your email because we have prayer requests and praises right here on the Proverbs 31 study blog. And so if you want to pray for others or if you have something that you have a prayer request about, right here's the place to be. Okay, ladies, have a great time. Glad you've been with us this week. Yeah, have a great time. Have a great day. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye. Off.